Welcome to Unschoolable Kids.
My name is Zoe.
My name's Ava.
Today we will be having a dental checkup at the family dentist.
And we're going to ask important questions.
So pay attention
And get excited.
Let's learn together. Dentist, Dr. Ava. Since she was a little girl, she wanted to become a dentist, so she finished all her studies at the University of Victoria. She loves working with people, especially children. She has a passion to make a difference. She wants to give people an understanding to take better care with their teeth. She believes the core values of the family dentist, which is respect, honesty, gratitude, caring, and ownership. Triple TC, taking time to care. That is the family dentist mission statement which Dr. Ava lives by. How fortunate we are to have a dentist like Dr. Ava. Thank you for having us here today.
Oh, you're welcome. It's lovely to have you too. And we are looking forward to a lovely day with you, okay?
Some of my friends are scared of dentists. Should I be scared as well?
No, not at all. So coming to the dentist can actually be very fun. We at the family dentist especially like to make it a fun environment and to play a little bit in between, and we like to clean the teeth and we use kid-friendly stuff. So it's lots of fun to come to the dentist. We will make sure that you enjoy every moment of it.
So what age should be my first appointment?
So you can literally come as soon as your first tooth erupts. So as soon as it comes out in your mouth. And that is when you are still very young, when you're still a baby. So mommy and daddy can bring you so that I can give them some advice about how to take care of your teeth. And then when you are 1 year old and 2 years old and 3 years old, and then every 6 months after that, you can come and we can have checkups and we can clean your teeth and we can have a good look at what is happening.
Are you allowed to eat sweet stuff?
That's a very, very good question. So yes, we are allowed to eat sweet stuff. Just limiting it is a good thing. So we don't want to eat a whole bag of sweets today. We can rather eat a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow. And then as soon as you have eaten a few sweets, then you can drink some water to flush away all of the sweetness in your mouth, okay? And also lots of fruit and vegetables is very good for your teeth. And milk.
Milk?
Yes, milk.
What is a cavity?
So, a cavity is basically a little hole in your tooth. And this hole forms when you eat lots of sweets and drink lots of cool drink and don't brush your teeth afterwards. Okay, so that sweet stuff sticks there onto your tooth, and then the bacteria, the little germs in your mouth, they like to eat the sweet stuff, and then they start to get a lot of energy and they start to hammer your tooth, and then there's a little hole that forms. Okay, so it's basically from the germs in your mouth and all the sweets if you don't brush them away. And that little hole, if you don't fix the hole when you come to the dentist, then that hole can get bigger and bigger and bigger, and when it's too big it can be very painful, and then we might have to pull your tooth, which is not very nice.
How can I avoid it?
Okay, so if we don't want to pull the tooth, we must make sure to come to the dentist every 6 months. Okay, so then what we do is we will check your teeth and we will see if there are any holes, and if there are holes, we will fix them before they are too bad. Okay, and also if you brush morning and night and you follow the dentist's instructions, then we can also avoid getting cavities.
How do I know if I have a cavity?
That's also a very good question. So, sometimes cavities form without you knowing about them. So firstly, that's why you need to come to the dentist so we can see if there are any cavities. Secondly, if the hole is big enough, you will be able to see it with your eyes. I will show you later on with the appointment. I will show you, okay? So then you can see it. It's like a little tiny black hole on your tooth or in between your teeth, okay? And thirdly, if you feel any pain, especially when you eat or drink something, or even if you sleep and you have some pain on your tooth, then you know that there might be a cavity on your tooth.
Can my parents check if there's a cavity in my tooth?
Definitely. So if mommy and daddy are with you when you brush your teeth, afterwards they can have a look in your mouth, say every second week or so, and then they can have a look in your teeth at the top and at the bottom. And if they see anything funny or anything irregular, they can definitely make a dentist appointment.
So what can my parents do if I fall asleep without brushing my teeth?
Yes, so that often happens, doesn't it? So all of us get tired at night and then we want to fall asleep and we're too lazy to brush our teeth. So I know that happens. It happens to me sometimes as well. So what your mommy and daddy can do is to take a little bit of, we call it a tooth mousse. So it's like toothpaste, but it's a little bit less foamy. And then you can put it all over your teeth and you can even swallow that. So you don't even have to be awake for us to use it. That's
Weird.
That's weird, right? Because you're used to spitting out the toothpaste in the basin. So this is nice because while you're sleeping, mommy and daddy can just, you even get a little finger pocket at disking. It's like almost like a toothbrush that you pop over your finger. So mom and daddy can take that and they can just brush your teeth quickly with the tooth mousse, and then you can have a good night's sleep after that without having to worry about getting a cavity.
Ava, we should really get some of these so we can just have a nice sleep. My parents use floss. I don't know what floss is. Should I use floss?
Okay, so yes, you have to also use floss as soon as you have enough teeth in your mouth so that they touch each other. Because food can get stuck in between your teeth and then your toothbrush can't reach that, and then you have to use the floss to get it out. So we have a thick one and we have a thin one, alright? It doesn't matter which one you use, it depends on which one works for you. I personally like the thick one better. Does it smell like something?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It's nice, right? And yours also? Yes. Okay, so I also have my own little one here. Let me quickly show you. So you take the floss and you wrap it around your fingers. Do you want to do that quickly? Yes, perfect. Okay, so leave enough in the middle for you to use it properly. Great. And then we pop it in between the teeth, alright? We make a little C around it. Okay, so we go forward in a C, and then you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Then you go backward in a C, and you wiggle, 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 and then you pull it out. Do you guys want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll hold it for you. Yes, in between and the C and towards the back. Yes. Okay, your turn.
Put it between the teeth. See and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Other way. And put it out.
Perfect, high five. You two are so clever.
How many baby teeth do I have and how many baby teeth do I lose?
Okay, so you start getting your first baby tooth around 6 to 8 months old. That's still very tiny, okay? And then you get 20 baby teeth by the time you're about 2, 3, okay? So how many is 20? That's 4 hands full. Okay, that's quite a lot. And you also lose all 20 of them. That's incredible. Can you imagine having to pull out all 20 of your own teeth? That's amazing. The tooth mouth will have to come 20 times.
Like that. Whoa.
Whoa, eh? And then you get your permanent or your grown-up teeth, and you have about 32 of them. Okay.
When should my parents stop brushing my teeth?
Okay, so it's ideal if mommy and daddy brush your teeth until you are about 7 years old, okay? But you can start, as soon as you can hold your toothbrush, you can start brushing your own teeth, and then mommy and daddy can just brush them afterwards to make sure that you've got everything out and clean, okay? And then when you are 7, you can start brushing by yourself, and then mommy and daddy can just check in your mouth if you have brushed everything away. How does that sound?
That sounds brilliant.
Does that sound brilliant? I also think so.
How many times should I brush my teeth a day and how long?
Okay, so we have to brush our teeth at least twice a day. That's enough if you do it properly. So you have to brush it in the morning after you ate your breakfast and in the evening before you go to bed. Why do you think that is?
So your teeth doesn't get black?
Yes, that as well. But then if you eat your breakfast and you brush your teeth before you eat breakfast, then all of the food is just stuck in your teeth and you go to school like that. And then your friends won't be very happy, will they? So you have to brush after eating breakfast and then at night before you go to bed so you can brush away all the dinner that you ate and all the sweeties you had after dinner. Okay, so you should brush your teeth for a whole 2 minutes. And do you know how long that is?
About 120 seconds.
Wow, you can do that, wow! Yes, you're completely right. So do you think you should count to 120 every time you brush? That would be a lot of effort, hey? So what you can do is you can ask mommy and daddy to put on a song for you on their phone and then you can dance and you can brush a little bit and when the song is done then you know you've brushed for long enough and then you can spit it out, okay? But you can also count to 120 if you want. So do you want to show me how you think you must brush your teeth? Alright. Oh, those ones are very loose.
That's tough.
Yes. This person has very big teeth, eh?
Yeah. Bigger than mine.
Yes, definitely.
And
Okay. You have to brush your tongue. Very well done. Not a lot of people know that. Okay. So, what? You did it perfectly. The only thing that I would add is if you brush, you must brush in circle movements. Okay. Can we do a few circle movements? Yes, yes. Come on, let's do it. Yes, well done. So we're gonna brush, brush, brush in circle movements about 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll continue doing that all over. And on the inside, you flick it up. Okay? So flick, 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 flick all the way through on the inside. And then you brush your tongue, as you said. And you also brush the top surfaces like you showed us very well. And then you do exactly the same at the top. Okay, so brush, brush, brush all around in circles. Flick on the inside and then you brush on top. Okay, and luckily there's not a second tongue at the top to brush. Okay. And then what do we do after we brush? Can you remember? Spit. And then what did we use earlier? String.
the floss.
Floss, well done. Okay, so after we brush, we floss and then we rinse our mouth with water. Okay? Awesome.
What toothpaste should I be using?
Okay, so when you go to the shops, you will see there are different toothpastes for different ages. So how old are you now?
6.
6. So you will definitely have a look on the toothpaste and there will be a 6 with a plus, which means you can use it when you're 6 and when you're older than 6. Okay. Alright, as long as there is fluoride in the toothpaste, but we'll talk about fluoride a little bit later. Alright. So if you are already using adult toothpaste, that is alright as long as you only use a small amount and you don't swallow the toothpaste, okay? If you are 6 years or younger, you can use the size of a rice grain on your toothbrush, okay? That will be enough to cover your whole mouth. And when you are a little bit older than 6, then you can use a pea size. Do you know how big a pea is?
Yes.
Okay. So then you can use a pea size on your toothbrush and that will also be enough until you are an adult.
What's fluoride and how does it help my teeth?
Okay, so fluoride is an ingredient that we get in toothpaste, okay? It is a mineral. You will learn about that a little bit later in your life. It is a mineral that we use and it puts back everything that the germs take out of your tooth when the cavity is being formed. So before you get a cavity, there's like a little white spot on your tooth and that means that the cavity is starting to develop, okay? So when you use fluoride in your toothpaste, you can stop that from becoming a cavity. So that just puts back all of the good stuff into your tooth, to prevent the cavity from forming.
My grandma uses mouthwash. Should I use it too?
Yes, you can definitely use it. There are special mouthwashes for kids, okay? Because the grown-ups have a very strong mouthwash which burns a little bit. So if you get the kids mouthwash, you can definitely use that after brushing and after flossing every day. That just flushes away all the germs that are still left there and all of the little small food pieces that are still stuck in your teeth.
Okay. What is an oral hygienist?
So an oral hygienist is someone that cleans your teeth firstly, and then she or he will also give you good information and tips on how to take better care of your teeth. Okay, so they clean out every small thing that you can't get clean with a toothbrush, and they will help you and teach you how to take good care of your mouth.
How often must I see an oral hygienist?
So you can see an oral hygienist every 6 months, and she or he can check your teeth as well, and then send you to the dentist if there's anything wrong with your tooth.
Okay.
So you can go to the oral hygienist every 6 months for a cleaning, and to the dentist every 6 months for a checkup.
How do I know if I need braces?
Okay, so sometimes it's obvious when you have 2 teeth that are very skew or a few teeth that are very skew, but sometimes it's not obvious and you won't know unless the dentist tells you. So that's why it's important at a young age to come to the dentist every 6 months so they can keep an eye on your teeth to see if you will need braces in the future. Do you like braces?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Are antibiotics bad for my teeth?
Okay, so some antibiotics can be a little bad for your teeth, but that will mostly have an effect on your big grown-up teeth, okay? The permanent ones that come out when your baby teeth fall out. So some antibiotics stain your teeth a little bit. But if you need antibiotics when you are a baby or when you are small, then you have to drink them because it makes you healthy again. But just try not to drink them unnecessarily. You should tell mommy and daddy that, okay? Alright.
Now we are getting ready for my checkup.
Come in. That must be Kayla. Okay, Zoe, this is Kayla, my dental assistant, and this is Zoe. So Zoe, Kayla helps me every single day to treat my patients like royalty. Okay, so she helps me to keep the spit in your mouth at a minimum. Okay, so she is actually a lifesaver because she saves you from drowning. Okay, and then she also hands me everything that I need. She's like my right hand. Okay, and when I do stuff, she hands it to me and she helps me, and together as a team, we are there to fix your teeth and to help you with any problems that you might have. Are you ready, Zoe?
Yeah.
Okay, ready to fly. Woo! This always feels like an airplane to me, just a little bit slower, eh? Okay, let's have a look. So I have my mirror. So first I'm gonna blow some air, so don't get a fright, alright? 1, 2, 3. There you go. I'm just blowing some air so I can see nicely. Wonderful. They are so white and sparkly, like little stars. And then we take the other instruments. So this one we call a probe. And then we just feel everywhere. And it's looking very, very good. Well done. Now we're moving on to the bottom. We're gonna have a look there. Wow, you also have a few big teeth, hey? A few grown-up teeth already. We're gonna blow a little bit of air again. Wow, Zoe, I can see you're taking very good care of your teeth, hey? Okay, so now that that's all done, we had a good look at your teeth and I didn't see anything yet. But do you remember I told you that there might be something hiding inside your tooth? So that's why we take x-rays. It's a little image or a little photo that we take of your tooth and it shows us what's going on inside. Okay, I'm also going to take some nice selfies of your teeth, okay? Alright, are you ready? Okay, now you can hand me the camera. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start at the top. That's number 1. We're going to take a few pictures. There you go. And then when we're done with the pictures, you will be able to see them on the computer screen. How awesome is that? Cool, hey? Alright, and then the bottom open nice and wide like a crocodile. Well done. Okay, Zoe, so let's have a look at your teeth. If you have a look at the screen there, you will see them all white and shiny. They're looking very good. I'm very proud of you. The only thing that I see is that you have a little chip on the front tooth, okay? So it looks like it could be a little bit sharp, so we'll just smooth that for you so that it's comfortable. How does that sound? Good. Okay, and then we're going to take a few x-rays. Do you remember I told you to have a look at the inside of your tooth, and then we will have a look at them and see if there's anything. Okay, so we're going to put a nice warm blanket on for you. This is just to protect you. There you go. And then we're going to ask everyone to go out so we can take the x-rays.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so if we have a look up at the screen again, these are the x-rays of your teeth. Can you see them there? Okay, so these are very healthy looking teeth. I don't see any cavities. So if there were a cavity, it would be like a black hole on the tooth. You would immediately see it, okay? So I don't see any cavities. It's looking wonderful. All we're going to do today is I'm going to smoothen that tooth for you, and we're going to give you a good polish. That's exactly like brushing your teeth, just with a bit of a nicer toothpaste than what you have at home. Okay, right. Okay, so you don't have to be afraid. We're just going to smoothen it a little bit, okay? So a little bit of water. There you go. And Kayla's going to be helping with the water. There you go. Are you alright? Yes, well done. Okay. Okay, so open nice and wide again. You're doing very well. This one tickles a little bit, eh? Okay, just smoothing that. I'm sure that'll feel much better with your tongue now. Okay, just lift your chin nice and high for me. There you go. So we're going to start polishing now, okay? So all this does is it has a little bit of fluoride in as well. And this protects your teeth and it cleans your teeth. And then you have nice and shiny white teeth again. Are you okay? Just tickling a little bit. There you go. Tickle, tickle, tickle. And now this is where the very ticklish part comes in. It's ticklish, sorry. There you go. And open nice and wide again. Yes, you're doing such a good job. Sorry. Okay, at least we're having fun. I didn't lie, hey? Last 2 teeth. Okay, good job. And that's it. Okay. How does that taste?
It tastes kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
That's enough for me. That's my turn.
So open nice and wide like a crocodile. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3, I'm going to spray a little bit. Well done. Okay, and we're going to spray a little bit here. And then I'm going to take my little instrument. This is like a pen, so I'm going to write a little bit there. Let's just see. This is also looking good. There's just a little brown spot on this one tooth there, so we'll have a look at what that is. The rest is looking beautiful. And we're going to take a few pictures so you can open nice and wide like a crocodile. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And you can even see it on the screen up there. It's cool, hey? And then on this side, so open wide again and lift your chin for me. Perfect. So 1, 2, we're going to take another one just over the brown little spot there. Okay, and then back there. Well done. Alright, so your teeth are looking beautiful. There's just one tooth that has a brown spot on it. So that's where the bugs have started to eat a little bit, okay? And to cause damage. So that's the start of a hole or of a bit of decay. So we're going to just fix that for you when you come next time. so that your tooth is nice and white and sparkly again. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a few x-rays now. I explained to Zoe. An x-ray takes a photo of the inside of your tooth, where this takes a photo of the outside of your tooth. Okay, are you ready? It's very cool.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so there's a very, very small cavity on that one tooth. That's the front one that I was talking about. But it is your baby tooth, which is good news. So that one we can fix easily and then it'll be good to go again. Alright, so we're going to give you a nice polish and then after that we will fix your tooth for you. Okay. Chin up again for me. Yes, perfect. Alright, let's go. Wow, look at that. Nice and shiny. Okay, are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay. I know this one tickles quite a lot. Whoop, 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 almost done. You can just lift your chin nice and high again. Yes. And then I'm going to tickle a little bit more. Sorry. Perfect. There you go. Oh, it's sticking so much. Sorry. Okay, and then on the inside, almost done. Well done, give me a high five. You did very well.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Kelly. It's been such a nice day with you, guys.
It's a pleasure.
So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you want to know more about the family dentist, then click the link below. And if you enjoyed this video as much as we did, then hit the subscribe button. And we will see you on the next one soon. Bye!